Didn't turn the music off. Now we got the music on. YouTube. It's Mike. YouTube, it's Mike. Welcome everybody, somebody, nobody. Everybody, somebody, nobody, everybody. I don't know what other bodies there might be, but any bodies that there are. Anything with eyeballs with which to see. Welcome to the show. Anything with senses with which to perceive. The show. In any way, welcome. Anybody who doesn't even know I'm here and can't even sense that my existence is trivial, then welcome to the show. Wait a minute, we don't need that. Who's doing that? You want out? You want out? Get out of my house. Yeah, get out of my house. You can get out, kid. No, you just want to sit there. You can go out. Back up. You want to go out? Maybe another second. You don't want me out there. He doesn't want me out there. He thinks I want him to be out there. Can't get no love from my show, man. Not sure why. I'll say this, I don't like the light being all weird. It's kind of aggravating. I don't know what to think, guys. We have a lot of work to do. That's what I always think. We shouldn't have that much work to do. Oh, it's you, Crackle. Damn it. Damn it. Not you. Whatever. Go eat. Shut up. Shut up. Yeah, I saw Crackle walk across the room. Julie, I can't even remember what we used to call her, what her real name is. Her new name, she got renamed to Crackle because you can't crackle anything without her thinking it's a Temptations bag. And she goes crazy for chicken temptations. She's got an addiction to them. And I won't bring them home for her because it's a bad addiction for her to have. She'd rather eat Temptations than nurse her young. She's a mean cat. All those Temptations. Kobe. Excuse my cough. You're not allowed to clear your throat anymore, man. You're supposed to just like cut your throat out and stop breathing. Yeah, sure do. Like I said, it seems like we have a lot of work to do, but we don't. You know, we really don't. You think there's a lot of work to do, but there really isn't. And it's not whether the people usually. Most of the time, if you control yourself, we all learn to do ourselves the best we can do. We'd have a great place. Probably problem is, like, one person does bad, and the other's like, well, if you're gonna do it bad, I'll do it bad too. Because you don't want it bad. You don't want it bad. You don't want it bad. You want it good. Think you want it good, you want it good, you don't want it bad. You don't want it bad, you don't want it good. Yeah, we all want it good. Good. Like, I don't want to be treated like a second-class citizen. I don't want to be treated like a citizen at all, but if I was into citizenry, second doesn't seem so bad. You know, be like a Z-class citizen, 24 in line or some shit. You want a second-class citizen or third-class citizen, it ain't really that bad. At least you're a citizen if that's what your goal was. Like, oh man, I passed. All I gotta pay. You passed. You wanted an A, maybe you should have tried harder. Maybe it's still attainable. Take it again. Spinning clockwise more than counterclockwise. I haven't figured that out yet. I think it's clockwise. Which way am I spinning? To the right? What's that mean? Is that the way the earth is spinning? Is that why I do that? I don't know. Or is it counterintuitive to the rotation of the earth? I'm not trying to whip your ass off the flag thing. And rather, he likes to plunge you off and some shit and pisses me off. Get him, that's not doing it. Yeah, get out, Crackle. You ain't gonna go. She's like, I wonder where the rest of my cats are. I'm free, I don't have kittens anymore. Free, she says, I don't have kittens to watch anymore. Yeah, the biggest one, the only one that I wanted to keep in the first place, my first one. Yeah, I wonder about that. Because she only got to keep a big kitten, her first one, which is the only one she ever fawned over anyways, you know, or gave much attention to. And she's probably just like, hey, alright, I know what you got there. Cats, man, you never know about wildlife. In fact, when she had it for, she tried to bring me one and give one away to me. She's like, here, take this one. I don't want it. I I gave it back. She's like, here, then take this one. Just take one. She's like, I only have 3 nipples to a side. But I'm lying down and they're available. Really, Feather, you're gonna nurse? Pussy. Pussy. I hope the siblings were all like not having anxiety. They were not having a mama to pick on late at night. Because they seem to be done. And time is up. Yeah. I hear some eating going on. I wonder who's eating. I wonder if my guitar's gonna fall off. I wonder why nobody loves me. Won't come watch my show. I'm not live here for no reason, folks. But we will play some Amazing Grace. Because nobody wants to pay any attention to us. I'm gonna play Jesus songs. Because I like some Jesus. Might have. Let's just check it. Not even, not check it. I want to hear good. I want to hear good. To this one too. And we'll rock it out. And then I'm going to play this song. Go away, Cracker, get out. There you go. That's more like it. Get out. Get out. scratch yourself elsewhere. Close the door. For some reason I'm itching. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, we got a good show out of that. Okay, so now our dose of reality, right? We need our dose of reality. Called life cereal, that's what we call a dose of reality. Right? Wouldn't life cereal be a dose of reality? You got no money again. No money is a damn problem. Oh, we're gonna fix our glove. That's what we're gonna do. That's a good productive thing to be doing. Fixing our glove. Yeah. Yeah. I need to do all the things I want to do. None of the things I don't want to do. And that should correlate to the will of God. What He wants me to do. And it should all be the same. You know that? See, if you want to do the will of God, then doing the will of God comes out the same as what you want to do. The only thing I have to do is fix my gloves. My motorcycle gloves. You think I'm going to let you in here, Pinky, because you want food? You think I'm going to let you in here because you want food? I'll be damned. Okay, now we said we were going to work on something on our motorcycle glove. Hey, what's up, fella? You're staring at me. You probably wondering who the fuck I'm talking to. Right, this is where we're gonna do this. I spent $1 to fix these gloves. People be like, you already had a sewing kit. It's like, yeah, no, I don't have to find the needle, figure out what the needle was from the other sewing kit. Do with anything, I'll throw the damn thing away when I'm done with it too. How about that? Because it's $1 to fix my motorcycle gloves. And $1 is gonna get consumed. So what we're gonna fix on today's glove is, see on this seam? No air. You can see that. This one on the other hand, you can see my fingers coming through. Right there. So what we're gonna do, because this fabric looks ripped, is tied together anyways. And should we put a patch over it, you think, and sew it? Or should we just sew it? We put a patch, it seemed like we were going through a lot of work for nothing, but it's a good idea since I have patches and I have an iron. I never use it. So let's use it to make a patch, right, on the glove. And then we'll sew the patch over the patch over. We'll just do it on the floor. We won't even get our ironing board. Okay, we'll sew the patch over the glove. Right? Sew the patch over the glove. Making for the patch. Over here, I guess. We'll just do it over here, man. it would never sew it at all. But that is a luxury that doesn't occur. Yeah, the patch is a patch, but a stitch in time, saying 9. You're right, Mickey, run from me, because I don't want you in my damn house. That look hungry. Unless you're sorry ass in here. Get something to eat, so you better do it. Okay, I found gaskets. Make your own gaskets. There are. Patches. I got one big patch. I know I don't have a terrible big patch. Just do a little patching. Got a glove. I know I got patches in here. That's some other patch making. Patch making. Dangity dang dang. It looks like I only have one patch left. Unless I've fallen down here. I don't know where my patches are at. That's the bottom. I had lots of patches. Oh well. Here we go. We found a mini patch. And we found what we wanted of a patch. Yeah. That's good right there. We found what we wanted, so we're done looking. Why are your kids always in the last place you look for them? Because after you find them, you just stop looking. And then we need scissors. Yeah, the little sewing kit came with some crap ass scissors we can use, I think. We forget what we did with the sewing kit we bought today. That we bought just to sew the gloves. You know the sewing kit for $1. It's $1 USD. Here we go. Here's the sewing kit with the little scissors. We're going to take you down here and show you how to make gloves better. I don't know why I'm talking to you guys. I'm just bored, man. I'm just bored. I'm just bored like this. Yeah. Y'all should see the powwow going on here. Alright. Just powwowing. Yep. Okay. Let's take the scissors and cut off every excess stringies. Okay. We don't need excess stringies. There's some string right there. Oddly enough. It has a needle in it. Doesn't make things even easier. That is weird. That's coincidence. Find a bunch of string on the floor. They get up the sewing kit that I can't even fucking around. Oh, you know what? It's probably got a piece of tape over it. You take these things shut. They should tell you that. Say, by the way, we got a piece of tape here. It's clear tape. You can't see it. We know you're gonna break the case. Ripping into it. And all you gotta do is break the tape and little scissors handy as can be. We got a string over here. Wow, we're getting ragged on these gloves, man. Damn. I know whose fingers they thought were using these little scissors, but they need to work on that one. Right? I'm serious, man. I literally had to try to use my babier fingers because I can't get fingers on these scissors. I mean, there's got fingers this little. That's sewing. That ain't gonna read much well. Okay, now, do we put the patch onto the inside or the outside? I really don't care about the cosmetics of the glove. I only want the strongest glove possible. I can put one on the inside and one on the outside. That's one possibility. Just cut it in half, right? What do you think? Cut it in half. And if I cut it in half, we cut it in half and go wide ways, right? Or cut it in half and go, I don't know which way you think we ought to go. Wide ways or long ways? Either one's gonna fit down the middle. But wide ways is gonna cover the whole. Yeah, won't even. Yeah, I guess we'll just cut it in half. Cut it in half. They said. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I don't even know if we got the iron on yet or not. And then after the patch is on, we're gonna sew the stitch too, I think. I think that's what we're gonna do. Might be hard to see the stitch though after we put the patch on. Should we put the patch on after the stitch then? That's a sticky question. You can put it on after the shit, really. After we do the stitching. We can get out, Megan. Here you go. Need to try to get the string over here, but I can't see where it begins or ends. There used to be a place where it came out. Oh, I think we got it. We did. But now look at that. Did we see the kid? Yeah, one of these kitties. One of these little bad boys. We're gonna hold it up to here even. We're gonna have a lot of string if we do that, huh? Stitching time saved 9. 9 extra stitches and times waste a buttload of time. And we're gonna cut it all over here. Yep. Then let's see. Right through. A little eye hole here. With your shaky ass hands and breathe. And just get it resting up against it and then kind of roll the needle and try to grab it is one way to do it. You have to give it a little bit of force. Just a little bit of force to get it to go through, and don't leave it too wet. Because what you want to do is you want to leave it dang, man, go through the hole, dude. Mr. I ain't got bifocals that work for shit. Go through the hole. I'm even using the right end. And you know what I need? Give me a different damn needle. It's more suited for this string. Try to get it kind of close to it, I guess. So that it's stiffer. I'm trying to feed it through there. Some people will try to get it when it's just a hair through there, but once you get it through there, right, go ahead and get it through there. Just keep poking it till you got a good 1/8 of an inch out. More, You can literally just grab it on the other side, like I just did. Then you gotta pull it all the way down, or at least I do. Pull it till they meet up. Right? Because you're gonna have two. Most people don't realize it, but when you got a needle and thread, you usually are going through 2 pieces of thread into the hole. Because, at least I do, because I'm tying the knot at this end. Right? Somewhere. It just takes a little knot, slow it down. And I'm going to start with a stitch right here. No glasses, because I can see better without them. This needs to be cut off because it's clearly a fragment of an older day. Right? It's a piece of the actually sucks. I gotta cut this out. It broke because this is the integrity of the first seam. And there it goes. And if you looked at it, right, it was that part of the seam where it's like a piece of leather that it's all attracted to. It was sewn on, and then it was sewn to the sewn to make the seam. So rather it was a reinforcing piece. But we're gonna overlap it. Those gloves are stretched. I don't worry too much about it because the cool thing is they'll stretch to probably whatever shape they need to be in. As soon as we get it through there. And now I'm doing here, tying my first one into a knot. Went through, came out, went through, came out, and then wrapped it under it so that those are there. Now, tie it together. Now, it's gonna roll on down. That time elapses for you, but I'm far too entertaining to watch and talk to all that. I'm sure something will come up while we're doing this. It'll make this worthwhile to have watched, and I'm not in the big edits. Plus, we're live. You get to see this happen as it happens, right? Real time. And now, because you saw it before, right? And it's like met up where it's torn, there's gonna be some overlapping shrinkage of the thing. And it's important to grab enough of it each time you go over it. Because we want. And you can tie it off every once in a while too. You're gonna loop and loop and loop, loop. Every once in a while you can come back under the last one. It's already closed up, the shape of it, which is good. No, you don't wanna over extend the stitching. You just want to grab enough meat from each piece of fabric to make a good solid connection. So you get a nice pretty line. We're doing pretty good. Wish I had a thimble apparently. This thing I'm definitely gonna be pushing through this fabric with my finger. I'm pulling really hard to keep from stabbing myself from behind with the. And you want to put you don't want to go more than probably a 32nd of an inch between stitches in a matter like this, because I mean, the inside seam of a riding glove, your hand is tracking and working the stitch pretty hard, you know. Mostly it's probably ripped pulling on and off though. And certainly in the start of this, where I just cut away the seam, you know, you want to keep those close together and grabbing enough meat to tie the two pieces of fabric together, because, you know, later with the seam, it's like, you don't want to tug too hard, but you don't want to, not have your And sometimes I put a knot in it. Why? Well, because we are certainly hoping I got enough strength, 'cause I'm not in the mood to string this up twice. And want to bead across, so to speak, thread. The pockety of your fingers by the time you're done sewing this shit together, huh? Isn't it done? Isn't it? Feels like a piece of thread came out, because I found where the thread used to go in at, and it's going in quite easily, not hitting my fingers. And then what I'm gonna do is get to the end real quick here, so I go back slowly and catch it in the middle with the string. Alright, the reason for this is so that we're not at the end with the, ooh, I'm missing it. That's what I got easy all of a sudden. We weren't going through anything. There's a two there. That's okay. It gave us a reinforced edge to go back and stitch into. Mm-hmm. 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 Mm. It hurts. The needlework is really hard shit to cope with sometimes. Mm-hmm. 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 I think you're supposed to do like a double loop or something crazy after you go through. Anybody know how to do this? Teach me. I'm gonna make everything up as I go along. Mm-hmm. There's one. No. I'm supposed to wrap it around again, I think. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Until we also are putting a stamp patch on. Because that'll be it. I don't know how to tie it out at the end of the string. Yeah, you really I usually just do exactly that. Just cut off and hope it doesn't wind up. It must be to the right, then we get heat. Mm-hmm. Again. Put this in there. Put this in there. Put this in there. Put this back in here. I guess we put it in the little red sleeve so it's not long. Needle. People wonder why can't you use a needle forever? They get dull. Believe it or not. I don't know the truth, they get dull. You're having trouble sewing and you can't figure out why it's such a bitch. Could be a dull needle. But with that, understand a bit. Can you see that? The light. And we get some angles in. It's also not. Really, it's good to go. But I'm gonna put that patch on. Yeah, that's good. We'll get it stretched up real quick. Reheat up the iron. And then put the patch. I don't know, we're going to put the patch going that way and put the patch with the flat edge to the top. Put the flat edge to the top. Yeah. And we're just going to screw that on there. I don't even know how these patches work anymore. I think you're supposed to use a little bit of water. Otherwise, how are they going to fucking... I really don't think the patch is going to do anything at all. Because... Coffee. I don't think the patch is going to do any good because it's on leather and such. Then it's like across the seam. Don't even glove. I don't see the probabilities of stick is like 0. Let me start. Again, I don't want to cook my glove unnecessarily. Probably do well to put it on and do this. There was some thought to doing that. But I'm going to be able to get this fucking hot if I'm going to make it work anyway. But we'll get it stuck, make sure it's where it's supposed to be. Right, and then pull it off and cook it. Just put it Screw over the pattern. Alright. Let's see if it gets hot. Hopefully we don't get you out before we get the glove off. Okay, so at least we got it situated where we want it. Because we know where we're gonna want it, and then try to get it on there. No. Not long enough. No. Is that long enough? I don't know. If it stayed on, I guess it was long enough. If it doesn't, it probably wasn't. So hopefully that's good. And then we're going to do the same thing on the inside of the seam. It can only fall off later. I think we're good, man. We're not, they fall off. It doesn't matter. That's why we stitched it together. That's why we stitched it together. So now we fixed the glove. And that was the episode of reality and banjo and me and you. All of us together. Doing our things that we do. And that was $1. That cost me $1. And look, I have all that left over, right? Ooh, that's not good. I'm gonna shrink up the leather a little bit much. Better get it on. Better get it on. Get it on. Stretch it. Right. Because we don't want to mess any other seams up. And maybe if we wet it. Smooth it around and cool it off faster. It won't fucking seize up. Even if we lose the pads, at least we didn't lose the glove. Oh yeah, that'll cause it to shrink too, but in a different way. That's $30 saved. Huh? That's $30 saved. Now we still got our cool riding gloves. And it's weird. You get hooked on things like your riding gloves, even if you only paid $30 for them, you know, because they're like in your hands, and like usually they get very. Ooh, see, now we're in trouble again. Look at that. Get a hole in the side. You know, long for the world, we're gonna have to start shopping gloves, but we spent $1 and a patch and saved ourselves shopping tomorrow. I want a banjo strap first. I can't afford that either. I gotta give up on spending money, regardless of what I want. Regardless of what I want, I have to give up spending money. It's just something you gotta do once in a while.